This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. The CDC says it's in favor now of reopening schools in the fall. The agency citing evidence that suggests the virus is not as serious for children and that children are not as likely to spread it to adults. Furthermore, the CDC is underscoring the harm done by keeping children out of school, including learning loss and less access to food, mental health care, and other services. Although the CDC's guidance favors reopening schools, it is also recommending that keeping them closed in cases of substantial, uncontrolled coronavirus transmissions. The Alabama High School Athletic Association, meantime, is moving forward with sports in the fall. According to the executive director, Steve Savarese, the plan presented for high school fall sports allows schools great flexibility in balancing concerns over COVID-19 with a desire for student athletes to have as normal a season as possible. Schools will be able to have an acclimation period for teams beginning on July the 27th, with full practices on August the 3rd and the first contest on August 20th. As far as Mobile County Public School athletics are concerned, no decision has been made regarding fall sports at the high school level, but teams will continue to practice with proper precautions. However, middle school sports programs have been canceled. The state's largest school system has pushed back its start date to September 1st and will be all remote learning. The tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico that's making its pass south of us this morning, again making for some very dangerous conditions out in the Gulf. The very strong rip currents already proving deadly, taking the life of a Mississippi deputy Wednesday at Sandestin. 33-year-old William Nichols went into the water and saved his 10-year-old son, who had been pulled into the rough surf. Nichols' son made it to the shore alive, but tragically, Nichols did not. With waves reaching some 6 feet yesterday in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, lifeguards are busy watching swimmers' every move.
At one point I went on the top of a wave and just went all the way under and spun multiple times.
I wouldn't go out very far at all. I mean, it's trying to suck you back out.
Gulf Shores and Orange Beach lifeguards tell us that no water rescues were required yesterday, though they did spend some time teaching people about the potentially deadly implications of these rip currents for those who stepped out into the Gulf. Whitecaps, rain showers, and a dangerous current keeping most folks out of the water on Dauphin Island. Some choosing to fish or hunt for crabs on the sand, but kite surfers venturing right out in it, giving beachgoers quite a show. No flags on the beaches there to let tourists know about the dangerous rip currents, but warning signs on the road are blinking. Dauphin Island Mayor Jeff Collier says the police department is also monitoring the beaches.
Hey there everyone, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lambers checking in on our radar so far for this morning. Already seeing some of the effects of that tropical storm as it is pushing through the Gulf of Mexico, bringing up moisture from the Gulf right now and in the form of some showers, just scattered but no thunderstorms to start off for our morning. Let's go ahead and check in on the tropics on our two systems right now. Bringing in tropical storm Hannah. This did become a tropical storm last night. So late last night we did have our 8th tropical storm of the season. Right now the sustained winds are at 40 miles per hour, continuing on that west-northwest movement at 9 miles per hour, heading further towards the Texas coast on that southern portion where it is expected to reach that coastline by the time we get to Saturday. So staying away from Mobile, but just increasing our rip current risk and also bringing some of those Gulf showers to us. But going back to the tropics, let's go ahead and check up on Gonzalo right now, continuing on that movement and also continuing with that track as it moves west at 14 miles per hour. Those sustained winds right now at 60 miles per hour. So quickly moving towards the Caribbean and staying away from the Gulf Coast for right now. But checking out that track right now has it going south of Puerto Rico and south of Jamaica, but also has it increasing possibly to that Category 1 hurricane strength. So it could possibly see Category 1 Hurricane Gonzalo as we head closer towards the weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at those models for Gonzalo as it does have that consistency of either going south south of the Caribbean or to the northern track, but most models in agreement of it heading south and heading towards the southern peninsula of Mexico. Let's go ahead and time out our day here on the Gulf Coast. So checking out our futurecast starting off this morning, seeing mainly coastal showers to start off for our day. By 8 a.m. we're looking at some clearing but increased coverage further off to our west. As we continue closer towards the lunchtime hour, increasing showers and thunderstorms, especially heading into the afternoon. So most areas going to be seeing those rain showers for today and those thunderstorms. So just something to keep in mind. You do not want to forget that umbrella for today. As we head further towards the evening time hours, going to continue to track some of these as they push on through. And by the evening, we're still looking at that widespread rain, so it will be a wet night for your Friday evening. Checking out our day planner for today, it's not going to be as hot as we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks. Daytime high is going to stay in the mid to upper 80s with those thunderstorms that are scattered, making an appearance in the afternoon. But checking out that full 7-day outlook, 80% of rain showers and thunderstorms for today, 70% for tomorrow. Temperatures staying in the upper 80s. By the time we get to Monday, we do have increased rain coverage by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, and staying that way for the remainder of the week with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Thanks for joining us.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.